The term pay equity is thrown around a lot, but a lot of people don't realize that it's much more technical and narrower in scope than they think. So it's not about equal pay for equal work, which is an apples to apples comparison that I talked about yesterday. It's about equal pay for work of equal value. So you figure out the value of any given job in a workplace by assigning it points based on skill set required, responsibilities, and working conditions. And you divide all the jobs in the workplace into male-dominated jobs and female-dominated jobs. So let's say that there is a male job and a female job of equal points. The employer has to make sure that they're also paid the same. Let's say groundskeepers and cleaning staff. If the male job is paid more than the female job, the employer has to give the female job incumbents a pay bump to be paid the same as the male job of equal value. So it is very technical, like I said, and because it's technical, you actually see quite a few mistakes being made by both employers and unions, by the way. Like there are problematic cases where they just agree to a one-off blanket pay bump because they can't be bothered to figure out the technical aspects of it. Which brings me to my point about what your entitlements are as an employee. The law gives you the right to get information directly from your employer about pay equity. So whether you're in a female or male dominated job class, how and when pay equity was achieved and maintained for that matter. And you're entitled to protection from any retaliation. Now, of course, depending on your boss and workplace, you might not feel comfortable doing that. You also have the option of filing an anonymous complaint with the Pay Equity Commission. And a couple of unique or crazily unique features of the pay equity legislation are, first, there's no limitation period. So even if you started working 15 years ago, you could still file a complaint. And two, the liability of the employer, it can go back to whenever their pay equity obligations kicked in, which could theoretically be decades ago.